The alchemical wedding of the Hebrew and Greek equaling pi. The alchemical marriage of heaven and earth. Earth, the cube, 8 corner points, 12 edges, 6 faces, 1 space. Totals 27 geometric elements. 27 is the perfect cube. The perimeter of a square tangent to the moon. The alchemical marriage of heaven and earth. The distances are in miles. 31,680 divided by 5040. You multiply 1 through 7, you get to 5040. This is tau, 6.28, 2 times pi, tau ratio, circumference of a circle to its radius. 6 miles, 31,680 feet. 5/10 of a mile, 31,680 inches. The 6/5. A geological map of the electromagnetic field in a survey is at a scale of 1 to 31,680. The alchemical marriage of heaven and earth. Circling the square. Jesus Christ in Greek, and the value of 2368, and its alchemical marriage with the name Jesus Christ in Hebrew, and its Hebrew gematria value of 754. 2368 and 754, the two names of Jesus' value in Greek and Hebrew. You get pi, you can see pi, with the circle's diameter of 754, you see a circumference of 2368 in the circle. The tetragrammaton, Yud, the hand, 10, Hey, 5, behold, praise, Vav, the nail, its value, 6, as we see the 6/5 in the middle, 1/20. Hey, behold, praise, 5, its value, 26. It's only the consonants. The name Yahweh and Jehovah, you use the vowels to create those names. The tetragrammaton, and it's 4 Hebrew letters. Yod Hey Vav Hey. When it creates this pyramid of 4 yods, 3 heys, 2 vavs, and a hey, we can see the value of 72. Four yods, 40. 3 heys, 15. 2 vavs, 12. And the remaining hey, 5. 72. The tetragrammaton. The fact that the vowels are left out are going to lead us to the next part of the signature, the holograph, that God lets us observe. about his name. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. The W and the V is the same. But here's the vowels in the name Yahweh. And the same thing for Jehovah. That's where the names are derived from. The Tetragrammaton. And its value of 26. Same as the English alphabet's number of letters. The logos in every language with the root system began with the Phoenician language. Phoenician, phone. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. These are the Hebrew letters, 28 Hebrew letters, and the 28 phalanges of the human hand, perfectly meeting together in Genesis 1:1 with our 10 fingers. 28 phalanges, 14, 14. Genesis 1:1. Genesis 1:1. And the Hebrew gematria value for each letter, totaling 2701, the units it takes to create the triangle. Hebrew letters times the product of the Hebrew letters, divided by the number of Hebrew words times the product of those Hebrew words. Here we go right here. Here we have pi being represented down here. 3.141. Genesis 1:1. And it's Hebrew gematria. In Greek, the name of the Bible, Biblos, it equals 314. So we see that in English, Genesis 1:1 equaling 190. Using the English cipher and its 26 letters, their value derived from 1 7 times, times 1 7 times. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Its sum total, 190. Without the vowels, its sum total, 124. 190 plus 124, 314, pi. The elements that make up the Platonic solids, the tetrahedron and its 4 faces, 6 edges, 4 vertices, and it's 14 total. The number of phalanges in the human hand. The cube with its 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices, 26. The number of letters in the English alphabet. The octahedron, 8 faces, 12 edges, 6 vertices, 26. And the mirror of 62 being derived from the isohedron, 20 faces, 30 edges, 12 vertices, 62. Dodecahedron, 12 faces, 30 edges, 20 vertices. They mirror in the hand, the phalanges of the hand. Their sum total, 190, which equals the English cipher value of Genesis 1:1 with the consonants and vowels together. The angles of each of these will be shown in the cosmology of the precession of the equinoxes at 25,920 years. The angles of these solids will total the number of years that it takes for the Earth to precess through the equinoxes of the 12 signs of the zodiac. In years, the angles will match the cosmology. of the precession of the equinoxes, 25,920 years. The chaos of the infinite transcendental numbers and the squares of 2, 3, and 5, along with the reciprocal of 137, the fine structure constant alpha, and the E natural logarithm, which is the compound interest, and you could also derive the log value of big numbers on the xy axis. When you add the E, the sum total is 28. 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 8 plus 2 plus 8. The fine structure constant alpha, and if you add alpha up, you get 37 star number and a triangle number. And out of the chaos of these numbers, we see a divine order, pi, the infinite transcendental number and its chaos, being used here, harnessed to give you Wi-Fi right now to watch this video. This is how pi is used here, and everywhere we see pi in all things. The sum total of phi, the golden mean, is square root of 2, 3, and 5, being a perfect and beautiful 7. As we can see here, the Hebrew gematria value of "and God said," its sum total 343. And the Hebrew gematria value for "let there be light" is 232. 373 would equal the logos, the word, in Greek. So we have here 373, which is the value in Greek of the logos, the word, the divine, and the Hebrew "let there be light" at 232 subtracted from it, equaling 141, which would become the first place in pi. The first number is 141. So this will show where it will lead the same way, place in pi and the value of the word play a big part in the signature, the holograph of God, how it lets us observe him in pi. 3.141. 141 begins the pattern, the sequence, the divine order that we can observe. Let there be light, the word,